Right. This is the job you'll be at tomorrow. So there's a lot of these like exterior cracks that have shown up that are pretty rough. So we got some bone sanded caulk. It's not great, but it's what we have. I'll leave it for you. I would probably save that for last. I want Noah to kind of deal with that. But if you run out of work, we can definitely do it. Let's see. This door needs to be painted, preferably sprayed. There's one other door. The trim inside of here, or the quarter round, really needs to be painted. There's a little bit of trim missing there. Overspray on the windows. You know, just dirty mud globs on the windowsills. This needs to be sprayed. Again, if you don't have a sprayer, we can deal with it later. This black stuff on the chimney needs to be cleaned off. We're gonna whitewash it, and I would really like to have it, you know, not have a bunch of soot on it. There's that patch up there that needs to be done. It looks like it needs to be textured and painted. The texture you hit here needs to be painted. There's a little bit of whatever, some messed up trim right there underneath this door needs to be painted. The front door, I gave you the color for, but that needs to be like a bluish color. Again, be sweet if it was, well, I guess you hand paint that, it's only a quart. This room, it's just that the window has a little overspray on it. There's a little bit of some turdiness in this closet there and there. You can touch up with the trim paint. The trim here is just pretty rough. Personally, I would like to do just a quick sand over it and then brush it on this door as well. I think this room is pretty much good. There's a little bit of wall touch up there. Bathroom's fine. That window looks good. This room, just the window, a little oversprayed, a little bit of mud glob on there. I think the trim is good in here. A little bit of wall touch up. Yeah, that whole patch there on the bottom needs to be painted. If you look right there, there's around that box, it's gonna need a little bit of touch up. Oh, and then the beams. So this beam, we're pretty much going to sand all the way down to the original raw wood color. So it has some stain on it right now. We wanna sand that. And then this beam and the beam in the master, we're just gonna do a light sand, just clean it up a little bit. But this one we'll have to try to get that stain off of there as much as possible. Oh, I don't know what that stuff's about. Looks like maybe some patchwork needs to be done there. Just a bunch of little like globs, and then there's one right there. All right, so the objective of this house tomorrow is just to close it out. So it'd be great for you to learn just how to start looking and closing these jobs out. Start trying to figure out, I didn't even notice that. That door needs to be painted as well. So paint this door, paint that door in the master. I don't know if I showed you. But that slab right there goes into the bathroom. And so we need to spray both sides of that. So cool if you have a sprayer. If not, we can do this later. But I would try to get as much of this like closed out as possible. Then you have, if you run out of work, if you do this super quick, you can mess with all the caulking around the whole exterior. Masonry needs to be basically double checked for all the cracks. And that's it. We'll just touch up walls, touch up trim, paint some doors, clean this off, sand that down, sand the other beams down. Just try to fill the day out. That way Monday we can come back and this house can be pretty much buttoned up. Let me know if you have any other issues.